May the 4th is the ultimate Star Wars holiday, and there's absolutely no better place to celebrate than Galaxy's Edge. Today, we're going to dive into the limited time merch, themed food, and all the epic Star Wars moments this land has to offer.
Let's get the day started here at the Stage 1 Company store for the exclusive May the 4th merchandise. They have an awesome Darth Vader figurine. This thing is massive and looks so cool. He's on his throne. And what's extra neat is if you see all the cracks in here, they actually light up. I really want this, and it's really not badly priced. It's $129.99. This thing's beautiful. This is my new best friend. This is the new mouse droid that came out. What blew my mind is this thing's only $100, and it is massive. It's actually remote controlled. It'll move forward, backwards, left to right. But this thing is amazing. As you can see, it lights up on here.
This thing is fast too. Also, it's
Really?
much faster than walking speed. I'm saying 10 miles an hour. I can neither confirm nor deny this.
What?
Look what I found. This artwork is so beautiful. I love the colors, and we have Vader with his saber and his menacing troopers. And I love in the back you have the Death Star and some ties kind of making their way out. This is one of the main designs for May the 4th this year, and this crew neck is really pretty. I love like the navy blue color. And you just have like Luke and Vader here getting ready to be in like the ultimate battle. I really love it, and it's very comfortable, really good material. And my favorite part, you guys know how much I love embroidery, and there's a ton this year. The logo at the bottom is embroidered. I found another sweater, and this one's cool. It's a zip up, it's black, it's like classic Star Wars with like your star field. But the best part is you have some embroidered ties. Cute. An embroidered Millennium Falcon, an embroidered logo, and on the back, our two favorite droids. What I really love about this is it's a combination of a print and embroidery, which really gives it a lot of like depth to it. This year they have the 212th Battalion helmet, which is Obi-Wan's battalion. Last year they had Mace Windu, so it's kind of cool to see them cycling through. This is really pretty. It does have like the voice changer and all of that in it. And I noticed like a lot of weathering, so this is a really beautiful helmet. I have found all of the accessories, and they are so cool. They're all gonna have the same design, but this is the hat. You have Luke and Vader on there, embroidered of course with the logo on the side. And then some of my favorite things to collect are pins, and they have a super massive one this year with Luke and Vader on it.
Huge.
I know. My favorite though is this one, because Luke actually like moves back and forth, so it looks like he's battling Darth Vader. And then this year they have some blind boxes. What's really cool about these is there's not only one pin in here, but there's two. And then they also have this awesome tote bag with the May the 4th kind of design on there, and this is my favorite logo just because the colors. And if you like the design of the tote bag, they have the same one on a t-shirt. And again, that embroidery just carries over to the very bottom of this one. I have found the new Legacy lightsabers. We have the Shin Hati and the Baylan Skoll. They do come in a really pretty like collector's box, but let's take a look at them. We'll go ahead and start with the Baylan. I am actually really impressed with the weathering on this. It looks really beautiful. You have a bunch of weathering here at the top with kind of like lines, some heat marks, and like wear and tear on the metal. The ignition button on this one's going to be right here. And if you come down, you have the nice black grip, and I really like this on the bottom of the pommel. This looks like metal, which is really neat, and a really pretty D-ring. What I'm really impressed by is the weight of this. It's very light, so if you wanted to take this to a lightsaber meetup, cosplay with it, carry it around Galaxy's Edge, it would be really comfortable with this. So really beautiful detailing. It is a little bit larger and bulky, but not horrible like some of the older ones. Let's take a look at the Shin though, and this one is my favorite. I like Shin Hati's lightsaber a lot. It's just very sleek and streamlined. I love that you kind of have these prongs off of the ignition on here. Again, weathered, so they did a really nice job making the grip look really worn and kind of dirty and like it's been beaten up a bit. You have marks down here on the metal, but this is just a really nice saber. The one thing I don't like about this one is the ignition is this kind of button here, which kind of looks out of place to me. But outside of that, I think they did a really great job with the legacy sets this year. We have some new Discovery mugs this year, and there are three. The first one is going to be Kashyyyk. I like this one because you have Chewbacca on here, which is so cute. You have the whole Kashyyyk kind of landmarks and everything. And then right here in the corner, you have a little Republic gunship. The Geonosis mug is my favorite. This is one of my favorite like movies. Revenge of the Sith is my favorite though. But on here we have Obi-Wan and Anakin, the droid factory. You have the Nexu and all the creatures from the arena. You have a little like Death Star blueprint on here, Mace. It's like every little part of this film that you can just like live while you sip on your cup of coffee or hot tea. The Tatooine mug, you all, is very intricate. So we were really looking it over, and it seems to have scenes from like all the movies from like 1 through like 6. But we have Maul on here, we have the Pod Racer, young Anakin, Cantina band, the Jawas and Sandcrawler. And then what I thought was really cool is you have Jabba, Boba, and then an older Anakin on here as well. And then I just started to notice that the inside of the mugs are all different colors to match, which is really pretty. We also have a couple other 212th Battalion kind of action figures. So we have this big guy whose blaster actually lights up its motion, which is really cool. And then we also have Obi with one of his clone troopers.
One of the most popular items for today is the Jawa zipper. Look at him! He is so freaking cool. We picked him up here at the Backlot Express, but it was also available at a few other places. This one is extra special. I mean, it's already cute, but there's a little switch on the back, and then there's a button here, and look at it and just take a good listen here. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, this is the coolest zipper there has ever been.
I have to say, I feel really cool walking around with a Jawa zipper. Now that we're done shopping for our May 4th merch, we are here in Galaxy's Edge, aka Batuu, to see what kind of festivities are going on here today.
You notice more cargo launches lately? Whatever's going on, it's big.
Did I hear you were looking for Onaka?
That's affirmative.
I saw him over by the Falcon.
Impressive surveillance. I'll call this into command. For the order, loyalty.
We just walked by Oga's Cantina, and they have a new Mythosaur mug this year. It is really pretty. I love the detail, and on the back it has some like etching and some language that I am unaware of. So if you guys know what that says, please let me know in the comments. It's really pretty though. I love it.
Have you seen any resistance activity around here today? This one here.
That one.
Oh, thank you for hanging and stuffing that little Jawa there. Disgusting creatures, my friend. Very good choice. This one here deserves a medal.
She does. I'm trying to get her to join the order.
Well, I hope you do, my friend. That is the only sign.
I haven't been convinced yet.
You haven't been convinced?
No.
Crushing the resistance isn't enough for this one.
It's not.
No.
Do you have any like shiny toys maybe?
We have the shiniest toy right behind you.
It makes cooler sounds, I'm
I
saying.
mean, have you seen this junk heap that they have at the end of the way here?
It's horrible. I don't know how it
Surprised people
flies.
still survive over there, my friend.
Garbage will do.
Yeah, try to enjoy yourselves here, my friend.
One of the greatest things about being here on Batuu on May 4th are the amazing costumes. Everybody goes all out. You can feel it. Like, everyone is dressed up like their favorite characters. We saw an amazing looking pilot earlier posing in front of an X-Wing. He looked straight out of a movie or show, I swear. There was also an amazing Cal who was hanging out with this like Lobot looking guy. Just, people are so dedicated. I just love being here today just for that.
We're also not just dedicated with our outfits, but we're dedicated to popcorn buckets and Coaxium sippers, which is what this line is behind me, which is crazy long for the milk stand. But of course we needed one, so let's go grab our sipper.
For my outfit to celebrate May the 4th, I decided to go very earth tone. This is actually something very similar to what I wore on the Star Cruiser, and I really like it because it breathes a lot. It is, all 3 suns are here on Batuu today, so I wanted to wear white. And this is something that I love that I got from Etsy. There's so many ways to wear it. Like, I like to wrap it around, I like to let it flow, and this is actually my newest accessory that I picked up today. It's the Coaxium zipper, and it's perfect for my outfit. I feel like it goes right with it.
Unlike a Stella zipper, this one doesn't go with my outfit, but it is precious cargo, so we're just gonna set this off to the side. I decided to go with my like Han Solo / I call it the Captain Falcon outfit. I had this put together for the Star Cruiser, but I have my Han pants And then I had this vest custom made and I love it. It kind of resembles Han's, but we have some like leather on the side and some of the red patching up here. It's kind of a mixture of like Han Solo and Dr. Aphra, if you can imagine that. And then shirt, my Han belt, and of course my tried and true boots that I always like to wear. And yeah, a little comm link that I like to use to call the Resistance, just in case I need help out. We popped into Droid Depot and we're pleasantly surprised with a really cool brand new probe droid they came out with.
Yeah, so this is the first order probe droid. It's new as of today for May the 4th. He lights up and makes sound, and when he's in play mode, he has a little sensor, so if he spots you, he kind of shoots a little light.
No way.
Yes.
So like an actual probe droid. That is insane.
75 credits.
That's not bad.
No, and then our mouse droid is brand new as well.
But I wanted to show you guys our Coaxium sipper that we got. This is really cool. So they only had it over at the milk stand, and it opens up and shoots out Coaxium. Please be careful. And what's really cool is you can turn the light on. So when you put it back into your container, you have your container of Coaxium.
More hunters. If we're after the same quarry, you're leaving empty-handed.
Hi, Grogu. How are you? Oh.
We'll find you something to eat. Don't worry.
The big thing this year is a new Savi's hilt here at Savi's workshop. This is the reclaimed and reforged lightsaber. And honestly, I think it's the most beautiful one. They have two different forms of it here, but of course you can kind of mix and match these. I like what they did with this one though a lot. You have like this heat-worn kind of metal at the emitter. I love the ignition box in here. The switch is really beautiful. The grip and the pommel at the bottom is really pretty. You do have your D-ring if you want to hang it, and your speaker box down here, of course. But all the little details are nice. It's really worn. So the big thing is this is supposed to be like scrap metal that has been picked up around, and it's really nice. This one's really pretty too. This has a more classic look in my opinion when you think of like a lightsaber. Typical emitter, where that one's very different. I do like the little kind of knobs on the side, very Anakin-ish. And they're just really pretty. I think they did a good job. And of course you do get a new pin that goes with it. And the cast member Nancy over here was very sweet and grabbed it for us. It's really beautiful. It's got the gold and silver and like two different decals on there.
I love it.
Kind of like the difference in scrap on your saber. Star Wars Day is all about the new merchandise, and we have another new legacy lightsaber here in Dock Ondar that we're gonna check out. This is the Master Soul lightsaber, and I am really impressed with this. It's really beautiful. They are going all in with like weathering on lightsabers lately. Like this is just so dirty in the best way possible. It has at the top some like heat marks on here from the emitter coming out. And what's really awesome is the switch on here goes both ways. So when you turn it on one way, it is blue. And then when you turn it the other way, it's red.
That's cool.
It's really great. I love color changing sabers. And it's awesome because the Kyber crystal was actually bled, which makes total sense. So if you want the pre-bled saber, you can have a blue blade or red if you want it to be evil and with the dark side. And then this is the Rin lightsaber. What's really cool is this has come out before, but it was in a legacy like box, special edition box. So now you can go ahead and get just the saber if you really love it and don't want to pay the astronomical price for a limited edition box. If you want to see our full review of the saber, I will drop that video up above for you guys. All right, we're gonna make a pit stop here at the Toydarian Toymaker because there is a brand new plush that came in, and it is Master Mace Windu.
Oh my God.
I know. He's so cool. I like him a lot. And his hood comes off.
Oh,
so
that's
you know,
nice.
maybe he wants his head to breathe a little bit because it gets hot in those robes. I understand. And he has a little lightsaber on here as well. He looks great. I love the Toydarian Toymaker. They always have like the best stuff in here. Like I love all their little plushies, like the Stormtrooper. They have a Leia over here too, so many. So if you're ever looking for cool like in-world looking merchandise, stop here.
A Star Wars holiday is the perfect day to make new friends, and we've been lucky enough to run into a few of them today. A very long time Falcon Squadron member all the way from Argentina wanted to say hi to you guys, and a brand new friend from the UK whose name is Lee, and he was carrying the coolest Wookiee prop ever.
Hi guys, I'm Monkey from Mad Monkey Props. We've just brought one of our friends to come and see everybody in Batuu today, and we've met these two amazing guys who we follow all the time. So may the 4th be with you.
This is the best day of my life. All of the people, fan of Star Wars, share the same passion. It's amazing, incredible, and thank you for everything, and may the Force be with you.
We got super lucky this year and got tons of new food for May 4th. So of course we had to come to Docking Bay 7, the coolest place to eat ever. And I picked up the sliced Eope wrap. It looks really good. We have some pork in here, capicola ham, some fancy broccoli on top, and like a red pepper sauce. It looks really good. And it comes with some delicious yuca fries. So we're gonna dive in and check this out. That is good. The pork is like a kind of smoked flavor, and with the capicola ham, oh my God, it is so good. And then the broccoli on it's really nice. The combination gives you like a very like earthy, smoky taste, and the pita is really great. It's nice and warm. And then yuca fries you can just never go wrong with. We have a drizzle on top though, so I'm curious to like taste this. It looks really good. That is good. You'll like those, babe. 10 out of 10. 5 Darth Mauls.
So, welcome to Batuu.
You are a poor ambassador.
Sir?
Have you found the Resistance spy?
Not yet, sir, but we will. I have dispatched reconnaissance patrols.
You have failed, Lieutenant. That Resistance spy was tracked to Batuu. You were sent to find her.
Sir!
If she is here, she may not be alone. Do you understand? The Resistance must not be allowed to regroup. If someone in this outpost knows something, we need to find them. Don't upset him. Your skills would be of value to us. There is a place for you in the First Order.
We're heading over to Keystone Clothiers to check out the Revenge of the Sith merch, but tonight we're going to be back here on Batuu to be part of the amazing lightsaber meetup.
They have a whole Empire Strikes Back like a line over here. This bomber jacket really caught my eye. It's really neat. I love the art on it. But what's really cool is on the back, you have the whole opening crawl to episode 5. How neat is that? And they have tons of other matching things. So if you want an Empire Strikes Back 45th anniversary hat, they got you covered. If hats aren't your thing, maybe you like some Mickey or Minnie ears, they got you. It's really cute. This would go really well with the bomber because they have the same print on it. One of my favorite things is this t-shirt. It's kind of got like a concept art look to it of Luke with Vader. And they also have a crew neck if that is more your style. I'm not the biggest fan of this one. The print kind of looks a little cheap to me, but I do like the kind of poster art that is on it. Look at him. It's a stuffed Wampa.
Oh my God.
I was saying earlier, I wish they sold the giant one in Doc Ondars, but you can get a mini version now.
Arduous is discovering oneself, going on the greatest exploration it is.
Master Yoda always has the best things to say. And if you need your own Yoda to have some good life advice, you can get one. In case you've ever needed a space slug trying to eat the Millennium Falcon on your Christmas tree, you can get one now. So niche, but really cool. We've had Darth Maul hats in the park, Jar Jar hats, and now we have Tauntaun hats. How cute is he? I love the little horns. I think that's my favorite part. Look at how awesome this Empire Strikes Back mug is. I love all the like details of them fighting on Hoth in the snow and the speeders and the AT-ATs. So cool. The only thing I'm not a fan of is the handle.
Yeah.
This kind of creeps me out a little bit. I found it, the Revenge of the Sith merch. It's what I'm here for. I love it. This is the t-shirt and it's really nice. I love the print on it because you have all the different scenes from the movie. You have the fighters from the very beginning. You have the epic duel on Mustafar. It's just really nice. And again with the embroidery on the bottom. And it's really neat. They have a matching hat that's really neat. Again with the duel on Mustafar on there. And in case you need a pair of Crocs.
Who doesn't need a pair of Crocs?
I know. They've also got you covered with some Mustafar Crocs.
Oh my gosh, what?
So you can have a whole outfit. You can do this. You can get your hat on, and then your t-shirt, and you're good to go to see Revenge of the Sith in movie theaters. I found some Obi and Annie action figures. They're kind of fun, but also kind of creepy at the same time. I don't know if you guys watch like the old Cartoon Network, like stop animation characters. I feel like you could make a really good stop animation like movie with these two.
I saw somebody checking out a cool giant white box and I'm like, what is in there? And check this out, it's a collector's Princess Leia set and she comes with R2-D2. That's so freaking cool. She actually looks great. I love like her jacket looks poofy, the gribbly on it. Girl, she had time to do her makeup and she even comes with a couple of interchangeable accessories. This is a win.
The limited edition episode 3 pin is so pretty. I love Vader's helmet with that hint of red on it. You have Obi and Annie fighting, and then underneath it kind of looks like some flames coming from Mustafar. It's really nice. Earlier we got to see a really cool Darth Vader statue, and now we have a Master Yoda one. I love this because it's a scene from Dagobah. You can see all of the like marshy swamp under here, and he's using the Force to pull the X-Wing out of the water for Luke. Such a beautiful statue. How cool is this Micro Galaxy Squadron collection? It is a giant AT-AT. I love the blaster marks and everything on it. You have all the mini guys down here so you can put your whole like squadron. You have some rifles, actually a speeder over here. You have the snow speeder up top and a tiny little AT-ST. How cute is that? But you know, in reality, that's about how big of a difference it would be. This is really awesome. If you're a toy collector or if you even want something for like kiddos, this is really awesome. We just dropped into Launch Bay because we remembered last year there were some special character experiences and Chopper was actually back this year. Unfortunately, once again, his line was closed and we didn't make it, but it was cool to see him from the side. And apparently they had R2-D2 with Chewbacca, which the line's closed for that as well. So if you are here next year, come to Launch Bay, hop in line early because apparently droids are just a thing now. We're back at Galaxy's Edge and the lightsaber meetup's going to be really soon. I'm really excited to see how many people are here. It looks like it is super packed, so it should be a really good turnout. You guys know I had to bring a saber for the meetup and I decided to go with the Darth Vader's this time because it's Revenge of the Sith celebration. This thing is awesome, I love it, and I put a super bright blade in this thing. Look how crazy blinding this is. So if you need to find me in the crowd, look for the brightest red blade in the crowd. If you guys want to get your hand on this lightsaber, it is from InSabers and you can use our discount code. I'll pop below for you guys to save 7%. And if you're interested in blinding people with your own blade, this one's from Art Sabers and I'll link that for you guys too. But let's head over and see the crazy crowd. There are just so many lightsabers here in front of the Falcon. It really is such an amazing sight to see. Oh, they're all going to turn on together.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, that was insanely cool. I cannot wait for the lightsaber meetup now. We did it.
Oh, you're being blinded.
And I'm going to be the brightest blade. We made it! We did it! We're going to the Falcon now.
So we are positioning everybody here for the perfect picture in front of the beautiful Millennium Falcon. So many people turned out tonight. Look at all these colorful blades. It's just an absolutely beautiful thing to see, especially on May the 4th.
May the Force be with you!
That Saber meetup was so much fun. I feel like it was the best one yet. Like the energy down there is just palpable. And they had a videographer this year, so we got to like cheer and have fun. My favorite part though was the little lightsaber battle, so it was really great. I was cracking up. I hope you guys had so much fun here for May the 4th with us. And if you had a good time, make sure to come hang out with us and find all the hidden secrets here on Batuu. And after you're done there, make sure to check out our full guide for Galaxy's Edge so you don't miss a thing on your visit.